Okay. Oh boy. Bow wow. Bow wow. Bow wow. Burno, 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 burno. Hazy started following me. Oh my god. Hi, Hazy. Hello. Like, Hazy's out of my game. Let's go. I just realized my mic is not in front of my mouth. Weird. Huh? 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 All right. That was just to test the mic. I'm looking around. I'm looking around for sit. Gonna start up Dead by Daylight, and we're gonna be all set, ready to go. All nice and ready. Alrighty. Alrighty. Honestly, the art for this fucking I shouldn't say fucking, I'm trying to, you know, not cuss as much, but the art for this chapter is genuinely amazing. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking to the 0 viewers that I have right now, but I'm sorry if I'm like ugh today, like not talking a lot today. My voice is absolutely shot. Completely and utterly shot. I'm now a child of light. Your earthly money has no appeal to me. What's up, Lacey? It says the stream started 9 hours ago. That is not true. I just scheduled it 9 hours ago. It started like 2 seconds ago. Alrighty. It says 3 minutes for it says 3 minutes for me. On like the little like live control room that I have, it said like 9 hours, but that's actually because I just scheduled it 9 hours ago. I kind of want this skin like really bad. I may get it some other time. Maybe that'll be next Sunday. Anyways, I'm gonna do like 2 rounds killer, and then probably the rest is gonna be survivor, maybe a killer match somewhere in between that. I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of stuff that I've been doing behind the scenes, of course, because I haven't really uploaded anything yet, but I have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. I'm really excited to just get on stream and announce.
Hello. ว่าไง
Don't look at me like that. I literally have all of these perks. You're kidding me. Shrine of Secrets could not have like a worse pull. Anyways, what do we think of the Crossu? Cause I had to get her. I had to. Like, Springtrap was an instant cop. This was an instant cop. Like, just look at the design. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I love that it's an original killer. It feels like the original killers have been a little stagnant lately, except for like the unknown. But yeah, the last original killer was the Houndmaster, which I didn't quite like. I didn't really like when Houndmaster came out. But this new killer, she might be like a little bit overpowered. I've gone against her. I have won against her, surprisingly, but she may be a little overpowered. She is amazing, like, to play as. She's so fun to play. She's genuinely scary in a match against her. She's so cool. I love this killer right here. Hazy, my goat. Man of the hour. Alright, you know, y'all know. I was trying to figure out who was my day one. I figured out that Hazy was my day one, because Hazy just followed the Instagram. One of the first, like, the 4th follower of the official YouTube Instagram. And that means a lot to me. Like, Hazy went out of their way to look in the description and, like, either look in the description or just find my Instagram. So Hazy, you're the GOAT. Absolutely. You're the absolute GOAT. So I do want to talk about the Instagram. The Instagram, kind of like the Tumblr and the Wattpad, and there might be there's a TikTok. Instagram, just like the Tumblr, the Wattpad, and the TikTok, it's just so that y'all can see like what's going on. Wattpad is obviously for my writing, like, obviously. Tumblr is for like my art and my writing. Instagram is mostly gonna be my art and promoting my writing with like art and stuff like that. So he posted about it, and I wanted 100% to follow. You're the GOAT, Hazy. Yeah, so that's gonna be like my promotional area. Instagram also is gonna be where y'all get to see like what my music taste is like, because I found that if I can connect with a content creator, I like them more, and I'll watch more of them create more of their videos. And since I do have a chance at being remonetized soon, like, that's pretty cool. I thought I would never be able to monetize again, but I made a separate email and boom, I just had to wait for a review and I could be remonetized. So I do want to promote my stuff, like, online. If Josh was here, he'd be pretty proud, because basically the first question that he asked in the live stream was like, do you have anything other than YouTube? Absolutely love this killer. Ooh, I absolutely get this guy. Let's go! Oh, he immediately DC'd. You know what? Fair enough. I did just down him. Only thing I don't like about it's not letting me say Krasu is hot. You know, I'm glad it's not letting you say that, Lacey. We need Josh to tell riddles. We do. Lacey, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not gonna agree. I'm not gonna disagree. All I'm gonna say is that she is a very fun killer. Alright. So, Instagram's the Instagram talk is a little over with. I do not have a lot of posts on the Instagram. I am horrible at posting on sites like Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. You know, those daily life, platforms. I'm very bad at posting to those. I think if I get a little bit more time to like do art and stuff like that, I'll probably post more to the Instagram, because the Instagram is where I'm going to promote my art and promote my writing, stuff like that, you know. And Wattpad is just where I put my writing. Like, I have been in the trenches, like, trying to learn how Wattpad works. Honestly, it's been one of my favorite activities so far. I honestly joined Wattpad and I started writing way more. I started writing for my short story a whole lot more. And right now I'm balancing about 4 writing projects. Like, I've got my book, I've got the short story that I'm posting on Wattpad, the Diaries of a Pop Star that I'm posting onto Tumblr, which I'm doing art style studies. I'm doing art style studies a lot in order to figure out a way to like convert that into a webcomic format, because I just feel like Diaries of a Pop Star would thrive in a webcomic format. If I had the artistic talent, of course. They're just gonna let the bot die. Why have I been controlling the bot? So, I've been doing a bunch of art style studies, and I've posted my art style studies on my Tumblr. Right now, I have 2 art style studies that I've done. I've done Saturn, my artist, lovely character artist. I love the way she draws eyes, so I decided to study eyes using her drawings. And then I studied hands with the art from Day of the Moonas, also known as the creator of Blades Furry, which is one of my favorite webcomics of all time. She also made the Princess and the Goat Cheese, stuff like that. Her and her wife are amazing at drawing. Also, I read your short story and it's low-key fire. It's my first go around at medieval fantasy and stuff like that. My book is more contemporary, and while I do sort of like how my normal book is going, I feel like I'm so much more in my element. I feel like I'm so much more in my element writing medieval fantasy. Like, I'm doing way better at that. There are 2 art styles I've been trying to imitate. Azumanga Daioh and Arcade Kitten. I haven't heard of those. I'll just like follow a whole bunch of artists on like Instagram or something, and try to like see what they do. But I've never actually studied, and I haven't actually studied an art style until a week ago. Honestly, I think my next study is gonna be like mouths and stuff, because mouths like make or break my art a lot of the time. Probably gonna study mouths and bodies. Mouths, bodies, expressions, stuff like that. I cannot wait to be better. Hell, if I get good enough, y'all might see some of my sprites in the videos. Of course, it's never going to compare to Saturn. Saturn is absolutely goated. She's put so many hours of work into like being amazing at art. I just can't compare. Just can't compare. Hello, Josh. Have a fun time. Did a show? Nice. Honestly, oh god, I feel like That was fun. Okay. Okay. Today I finished a fan art for a Romatos. You didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all know I appreciate fan art. Y'all know I always appreciate fan art. And Josh is here. Yep. Josh, were you the one? I'm pretty sure you were the one who asked a lot, like, if I had anything other than YouTube that was social media wise. I now do. I have a Tumblr, I have an Instagram, I have a Wattpad, I have a TikTok. All of those. I haven't posted anything on TikTok yet. I posted a few things on Instagram. I posted 5 posts on Tumblr, and I've posted a few entries to a story on Wattpad. So I've branched out a bit from YouTube. I've been meaning to do fan art for you, but I've been lacking the motivation to do fan art in general. Yeah, me too. Me too. The reason I haven't... I've been lacking a lot of motivation to, like, make art. That's why I've been doing... What are you doing? No. 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 Anyways, yeah, I haven't had a lot of motivation to do art, even though there's a lot of things that I could accomplish if I just practiced art, especially right now. That's why I've been doing a lot of art style studies. When I don't feel like I can do art, I do some tiny little art projects. Hey, King. I do tiny little art projects like the art style studies. You know, I made the first art of my short story during the night. I haven't finished Hawthorne yet, but I did finish Fearless, and I honestly think I've improved a lot. I honestly think I like my style now, at least more than I used to. I used to hate my style a lot because it wasn't really a style. It was amateur. It was really, really bad. Second. I hear her. I hear Finger. Turns out I'm more sideshow than Cirque du Soleil. Hey, Romatos, have you seen the post about the human rolls? Yes, I have. I think I liked it. Correct? What riddle will you give us? Joshua, you're the riddle guy. Like, I don't know what you're talking Damn it. Hey, at least I have max no way out stacks. I would definitely recommend running No Way Out on Passery, especially because of Headlong Flight. But yeah, I have seen the post. I do, like, if you're in the streams and you support me in basically any way, I will, like, you know, support you, and I will look at your channel, and I'll work. I will check in on your stuff. I can't wait to see how the AU goes. Hey, y'all ready to see something cool? Hey, y'all want to see something cool? Check this out. What has eyes but does not see? Bill. What What has eyes but does not see? I mean... a storm. Well, a storm has an eye. Would that really count as eyes? Yeah, they're probably camping the exit gates. Shit. I could make it. Couldn't make it. A storm, let's go. See, I'm good at this riddle stuff. Believe. You won me over with your bunny backpack. Alright. But before we leave, we say GG's. And we're out. And because they were nice, say of course. And we give them a little heart. I know you thought that me seeing Krasu's execution would change my mind, but you're wrong. Oh, you're freaky. Oh, I'm scared of you. The other day I found most of the new FNAF plushies and I'm just missing the puppet? Wow. I didn't know there were new FNAF plushies. Ooh, should I continue as the Krasue or should I maybe go Springtrap? Or the Trickster? One more game as the Krasue and then I'm probably gonna go to Survivor side. Alright, so can I rant to y'all about something? Because I've been posting on I mostly post on different sites in order to get critiques about my writing. I want people to look at my writing and look at my art, and I want them to give me constructive criticism on how I can do better. However, this person on Wattpad, I think they're a bot, because every time I post an entry into that story, every time I post an entry into the story I'm doing on Wattpad, it's called The Ranger and the Knight. If you haven't read it, y'all should read it and give me some critiques, because I really want some constructive criticism. All right, so what was I on about? All right. They comment on almost every entry with the same line saying, hey, I have some advice for you to grow your story, stuff like that. That's why I think they're a bot, because they say the same thing over and over again. I did reach out to them the first time because I thought they were going to give me actual criticism. And but they were just trying to sell something. They were just trying to sell something that I could promote on. And also they wanted the link to my story so that they could preview it, even though they commented on that story. So I think they would have stolen my information or something. I don't truck with that, so I am not responding to their comments anymore. Fun time, if you've... Holy shit, her voice is so amazing. They're not really a hater, they're just a bot. They're probably just a bot. They just comment hey, your story is really nice. I have a way to grow it for you. I have advice to grow it for you. I had a conversation and they tried to sell me something. Which, like, if you have actual advice, I'll pay for it, but you were just trying to sell me an app. Why should I listen to you? What has a bed, but does not sleep? A riverbed. Fun time, if you've read any stories, if you've read anything, then you can probably critique a story. It's really, it's not very hard to look at a story and be like, well, it's good, but I wish this happened. So if you have any of those critiques, I'd love to hear them. Oh, he wants me to kill him. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. He wants me to kill him. Got it. Alright. God, the vault animation is so incredibly slow though. I can absolutely, I can't leave. Well, they did drop God Palette at like, they did drop God Palette at 5 gens, so I guess we can be thankful for that. Nice. You see, Krasu actually is really great for looping Shaq. Or rather, countering the loops. I was gonna hook him in the basement, but David, you forced my hand. I'm under your floorboards watching, not breathing nor moving, just watching for eternity. I highly doubt that, because I don't have any floorboards. I'm outside right now. Outside. My entire setup. It's outside. In the woods. I'm a forest creature. But as I was saying, like, if you... It doesn't take much to criticize. As long as you can be nice about it, you can be a good critic. So I'd love to hear what you have to say about the knight in range, about the ranger and the knight. King must go. Bye, dude. Nice. There we go. Nice. That's how we do it. Want to see something cool? Oh, I love her Mori so much. Oh, hi Adam. There you are. go. There you are. Head won't fly. Ooh, okay, I'm actually getting good gen press. I don't know how I snuck that. I don't know how I snuck that, but I'll take it. Like, do any of y'all ever had a weird kid that traumatized a friend? You know, I wouldn't say traumatized. Yes. I dated that weird kid. I dated that weird kid who traumatized my best friend, my platonic husband, Sage. I dated her, and she didn't traumatize me. She definitely traumatized Sage. I had a friend who wasn't really my friend, but he said he was mine because I was friends with one of his friends. That happens, you know, mutuals. Sometimes that, if you do pursue it, sometimes those can be actually really good friendships. Of course, depending on the person, not everyone is like a cardboard cutout. I was a bit traumatized by FNAF 3. You know what? Valid. Like, I was something else by FNAF 3. You know, FNAF 3 was you getting traumatized. FNAF 3 was my gay awakening. Y'all can try to see if I'm joking about that. Well, I feel kind of bad tunneling. He sucked. He would purposefully do things to annoy me, and worst of all, convince my friends to do the same. Jesus Christ, I hate people like that. I hate people who just are shitheads to be shitheads. Rage baiters. I don't like rage baiters. Though I do like rage baiting. I rage bait Sage all the time, and Atticus. They've been on stream before. I wish I could grow up in the Undertale FNAF obsession of the 2010s. I did. I grew up in that, and it was usually you were either one or the other, or you were both. I've met very few people who were neither, and I grew up on the FNAF side. I do kind of wish I grew up on the Undertale side, cause then I would have a lot more to talk about. You know why? Because I probably would have seen Block the Great Rogue's comics about Undertale, and because of the fact that I didn't read those comics, I can't talk about them in a video. It was kind of peak back then. It was. Genuinely, I wish I could turn back time to the good old days. When I was younger, I saw a video about Bonnie playing FNAF 3. The channel was F Goes Boom, and that memory stayed. Oh god, that memory stayed with me. I love those little, like, my parents wanted to protect my safety and didn't let me have YouTube until I was 12. Alright, here's my 2 cents on, like, the restricting your child's internet access for safety. I'd say, God, I'm not a parent, so it's hard to take advice from me, but I would say there's got to be a balance between, like, restricting them and letting them have stuff, because if you restrict everything from them, they're not going to have anything to connect with their peers about. They're going to be isolated, lonely, and it's going to be a very rough time for them. If you let them have too much at a young age, they will be exposed to some things they should not be exposed to. For me, that was shock videos. I've seen horrible, gruesome things happen to people because I had unrestricted internet access, and people on Reddit were douchebags. Random, but did y'all ever watch those, like, roleplay Minecraft videos? I was the king of watching those. I remember, like, the little, like, the hands above it. He would hold the hands, and there was this one YouTuber who would just put his hands out and would record that way, and would be like, oh, Steve goes to jail and stuff. And I loved that series when I was really young. My fandom, before I knew what fandom were FNAF, FNAF, Undertale, and Bendy and the Ink Machine. When I become a parent, I'll probably do what you're suggesting. I'll probably never become a parent, but it's always a possibility. And you know what? It's it's great to keep things open with yourself. Keep that shit 100 with yourself, that things change. You may not be the same person, like, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, a day from now. You could be an entirely different person. And that's entirely okay. You've just got to know what works for you right now. Anyways. I didn't really finish my thought on the parents thing. There should be a balance. So I'd say, just as somebody who was raised on YouTube, YouTube is fine to give to your kids. If you want to be really safe about it, give them YouTube Kids. But you should not restrict YouTube from them. Of course, it's a little harder on this site to push radical agendas. While it is possible, it's less prominent than other platforms. Would I tell you to give your 12-year-old Instagram? Probably not. Instagram is a cesspit, and while I love it, it's not really for children. Would I tell them? Would I tell you to give them TikTok? No. Actually, maybe. Depending on what kind of parent you are. Would I tell you to give them Twitter? Hell no. Hell no. Do not let your kids have Twitter. Don't let your kids have Twitter. Would I tell you to let them have Reddit? Probably not. No. Wait, Arrow, have you seen the YouTube Kids scandal? I have not. I didn't know there was a scandal with YouTube Kids. And so just TV during school weeks and the table or phone on the weekend, so me and my brother can watch YouTube. Yeah, there's gotta be a balance. Like, honestly, I feel like I've said this in past places before. I'm avidly supportive of letting your kids like watch cartoons and stuff like that. Let them watch the old cartoons and the new cartoons. If you don't let them watch cartoons, they're gonna have a really hard time socializing. And it's just way more helpful for them to learn from SpongeBob. I've met a good chunk of people who could really have used some episodes of SpongeBob. So, would I say give them Tumblr? Ah, God, maybe. Maybe. Because it's a lot more sanitized than it used to be. Tumblr used to be a very adult place where kids were a long time, but Tumblr used to be a very adult place. They've now sanitized it, so I'd say if your kid wants Tumblr, probably fine. You're probably fine. It's basically all the Elsa Gate stuff all over again, and it's fully monetized and pushed on the front page. Oh no, they're bringing Elsa Gate back. I thought we left that in the past. Let's go. Anyway, I'm done with that vent. I really like talking about this child development stuff. If I could switch out a class, I would probably pick child development. Like, I'm not taking child development right now. I'd love to. And it's weird, you know, because I'm very interested in child development. However, I don't want any kids. Kids scare the fuck out of me. I wouldn't say that. I'm a good teacher. I like teaching kids. And I like hanging around them at like cheer competitions and stuff. But to have one that I'm constantly around, most I could do was babysitting. Most I could do. It's nice to talk to someone about different childhoods we had. Honestly, that's because your childhood shapes you. Your childhood is a huge part of the person you turn out to be. So it's good to have a conversation about it. It's good to reflect on like, hey, why am I like this? Or what happened to make me like this? What happened to make me like this was my parents were accepting. My parents always, they never really, they did push me. They pushed me to be better, but they pushed me to be really good, but they never put unreasonable expectations on my back. My parents helped me out where I could, and they made it clear that they would accept me no matter who I turned out to be. And so that's why I was able to come to terms with myself. It was a hard battle, but it was really fun. Not fun. It was helped by the fact that my parents are accepting. I would hate to be in a home where I wasn't accepted. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that lame shit. Stop cussing. Stop cussing. Looking back at how I acted in 2022 and to 2024, I want to punch past me so bad. Me too. Now, I do think I had a little bit of an explanation for my actions back then, and that was because I was dealing with, and still am dealing with, undiagnosed anxiety. Like, I thought I just had anger issues. No, I was going through, I had anxiety. I have anxiety, and I was just having anxiety symptoms, and I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do with the beating in my heart and the horrible feelings that I had going on. I was struggling with a lot of things back then, so I don't hold it over young me's head. Is it a blight? It's a blight. Ah, fuck. Sorry. I walked away from my computer for like 1 second. Remember when I was younger, I was jealous of kids having their phone all the time instead of during the weekend like I had been. But now I'm grateful my parents did that to me. You know what? I'm grateful that my parents didn't give me like entire freedom with my phone. I had... What would an aromatose ASMR RP look like? Sound like? Look like? Whoa. Josh? Josh, what? Thank you, Hazy. Thank you, Hazy. Back then I used to be a cringy Sigma kid, and half my humor was making fun of queer people, which is funny because I'm a trans ace flux lesbian demigirl now, so you know what? That's the pipeline. The like kid whose entire humor is homophobia to queer kid pipeline is actually pretty common. And Josh's question, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what you want me to say. What would it even be? What kind is it? Oh crap. No, I almost made that. Dead hard. Josh, I don't know how to answer that question. Like, what kind of comfort? You know what? I could do that. I mean, I wouldn't, but I mean, I wouldn't. My voice is grating and could not be used for ASMR, but you know, trying to be Eggman. Trying to be Eggman. Oh god. This is a recurring thing, isn't it? Era said he would never want to be Eggman. I wouldn't. You know what? Actually, I would want to be Eggman. I wouldn't want to voice act Eggman. I couldn't voice act Eggman. I'd love to be Eggman because Eggman is smart, Eggman is rich, and Eggman has the peak male form, peak male masculinity, peak male body, perfect body type, all across the board. Get away from me, you druggie. He's running Lightborn. He's running Lightborn. I just want to be Steve from the Minecraft movie. Jack Black is an inspiration to us all. Aromatose is pure comfort. Thank you. Thank you. But no, I have to pay taxes. You know what? No matter who the IRS sends, I'm not paying my taxes. Yeah, that Meg is dead. That Meg is absolutely cooked.
I've got you next time.
That Leon is also probably pretty cooked. Oh! Wait, did the Meg have... Did the Meg have, like... What is that one Laurie Strode perk where she, like, stabs it? Last resort? I have no idea what it's called. But did the Meg have that? Because the guy has Lightborn. The entire Minecraft movie happened because Steve didn't want to pay taxes. Real. You know what? Real. I could have sworn I clicked dead hard on that one. You know what? That's actually just my fault. That's actually just my fault. I just suck. I don't think my voice is very nice. I don't think my voice could ever be used for ASMR or anything like that. But y'all think it's so. It gives y'all an excuse. If it gives you an excuse to view my streams more, to cut through the streams in order to paste together an ASMR video, be my guest. Be my guest. How did Meg get out? Was she pallet stunned? Was the blight pallet stunned? I love this character, dude. This character is genuinely amazing. Here, I'm gonna be honest, you have one of the most peaceful voices I've heard. Aww, thank you. Thank you. This may survive. No, this may shock you because I can't sing very well, but I have done a lot of. I've done vocal training in my past. I've done a lot of vocal training in my past, and it wasn't to sing. It was to feminize my voice. Not because I'm trans. I'm not trans. I'm not a woman, but it's because I thought it'd be really funny if I could swap between like masculine voice and feminine voice. But what sucks for me is that my voice has been permanently feminized, because I still can't get over Josh. Like, I was getting chased by the blight or something, and and I just look over and I see the chat notification, and it's like, Imagine what a Aromatous ASMR RP would look like. Oh god, y'all fry me. I remember during the Dandy's World stream, I tried to friend you so I can join you in the next game when I die in game. Sick. Oh, I want this. Wait, I want this Lara Croft skin so badly. Oh. 2 Lara Crofts. Oh, I want that Arella skin even more. Wait. Wait. Why am I the only... Why is the killer the only one readied up? Anyway, bro, my friend I have outside of school said if he ever meets my in-school friends, he's just gonna act super gay for funnies. Oh god, I wish I could do that, but I live in the South, so... yeah. I have to very much cover. I have to... The closet is glass, but even a little glass can help me not get hate crimed, so... if it helps, like... why am I, like, stimming right now? I'm saying stimming, but I'm just shaking my hands around. I'm not autistic. I don't think. At least I don't think. My mouth is dry. I need water. Ugh. Alright. So. Yeah. So speaking of, me and my friends, like, Sage, stuff like that, Sage, Atticus, me and my friends, they have this ongoing bit where because I've said, quote, I'm not autistic so many times, they've made it into a PNG, and they said Evil Kaysen is like, oh, I am autistic. That's just genuinely because I don't think I'm autistic. I think I'm many things. I think I have anxiety, I have ADHD, but I don't think I'm autistic. What do you think Blast Man looks like? Isn't that Bomberman, but like inverted color palette and like taller or something? I live in one of the most southern parts of the USA. I can't say any of my problems to other people here. Yeah, I have to very much cover it up whenever I'm, doing stuff. The closet is glass, but even a little glass can protect you from a hate crime. Oh shit, Arella. Arella, I'll save you, Arella. I'll save you, Arella. I'll save you, Arella. I'm not gonna save you, Arella. I'm not saving you, Arella. I can't save you, Arella. Did Arella wait, the trap just stepped in his own trap. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. Sorry, Arella. Let's go. Let's go, we trade. You know what? It's better than not. Also, as per the contract states, I must mention Willie Rodriguez once every stream, so go ahead, go mention it. What do you think about their last album? I don't really follow musicians' albums very much. Even if I listen to the musician, it's just like I don't follow their album. I don't know what the album was. Damn it. Okay, that's not good. That is very much. What was their latest album? Was it like... I don't know if it was the same one that like Spirit Number was on. I really like Spirit Number and like Digital Stream and stuff like that.
Come on, please.
You know what makes me really sad is that if V speaks only in like, V only speaks in Thai when she's in the lobby. So this kind of, at least the way I interpreted it, V had to like learn English so that she could communicate to her teammates in the fog, and that makes me pretty sad. I don't know if this is like the first. I know it's not the first. This might be the first like on-screen bilingual character. I mean, bilingual survivor in Dead by Daylight. There have been bilingual, like canonically bilingual characters because, you know, we've had Tari Kane from Scotland. Ah, fuck. If I could recommend any album to listen in one sitting, it would definitely be their last album, which I won't say in chat because it's a bit of an N name. I wonder what you can mean by that. So, speaking of music artists, I recently caved in and I listened to the Rave Pop album and a few of the other songs from, what was it? His name was like Russell Buck. I listened to Russell Buck songs, and I hate to say this because I really like discovering artists when like one of their songs blows up, and looking through their entire music and seeing that, hey, this stuff is actually pretty fire, and I don't get why this song is the only one that's getting stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Russell Buck's other stuff. Like, it's pretty mid. Just Be Competent is definitely his best song, because Just Be Competent is really, really good. His other stuff is just mid. His other stuff is like mid to like bad. And I hate to say that about a person's music. But his other music isn't great. Actually, maybe I can, instead of saying it isn't great, I can say that it's experimental. It's a very experimental style of music. And it's just not something I'm used to. It's just not what I'm used to. It's not what I seek. If Russell Buck's other stuff is, like, hits the mark for you, good for you. I just don't get what you see. Ow. I just don't really get it. I just don't really get the hype around Russell Buck's. Actually, there is no hype. That's kind of why Russell Buck doesn't have any hype. Yeah, his music is just not my cup of tea. Just Be Competent, though. Just Be Competent is fire. Like, genuinely amazing. He definitely put a trap here. Fuck you. I've been seeing Just Be Competent. Oh my god, move! I've been seeing Just Be Competent. Fuck off. I've been seeing Just Be Competent animation memes everywhere. I'm gonna be honest, it's one of the most annoying songs I've heard in a while. It's I would call it less annoying, and I'd say it's seen. It's like, it definitely follows the album's title. It's rave pop. This is some stuff you'd play at the rave. It's absolutely bumpin' if you're not like sitting down listening to it. It's amazing if you're like getting up and dancing to it. But if you're just sitting down to it, it can be a little overstimulating and it can be a little annoying because there's a lot going on in that song. What do you think of the Sonic OST? I only have really 2 Sonic OSTs in my playlist. Both of them, fire. Both of them, love them. Both of them, absolutely, I would die for. Love them. I love the Sonic OST. Just be competent. He definitely hasn't placed on the bear trap. See, you see that peekaboo. And I find it weird because stuff like that is my exact taste in music. Or Smoky Blossom. I don't. It's the high voice. The high voice might be like part of it. It's like a high voice in a song is either very hit or miss. It's very hit or miss. Usually it's a miss. For me, it was a hit. But I can see why it'd be pretty annoying. Jeez, I've just been getting like horrible. I've just been horrible at PC games. What y'all think about Alex G? I want to eat his hair. Pause. I love his music. I love Alex G's music. Treehouse was the first song that I listened to from his discography, and then I discovered the other stuff, you know, like Mary, Vice, stuff like that. And he's like a staple part of my favorites playlist. He's not really my favorite artist. He's very experimental. Some of his songs are actually, I don't think I really know a song of his on my playlist that is a miss. He has a lot of hits, so he's great, really. I just opened YouTube Studio and saw my subscriber count, and I didn't realize that I haven't really processed. I haven't processed this. I have 1,756 subscribers now. I never thought I'd make it past 1,000. I never thought this little rinky-dink channel would make it past 1,000. Oh god. Y'all are truly making my dreams come true. And like, it's on the verge of tears, because you know, y'all can oh god. I love doing this so much. Oh god. Oh wait. I looked at. I found I got a wattpad notification. Somebody added my story, The Ranger and the Knight, to their To Be Read playlist. So I looked at their To Be Read playlist, and it's all smut. It's all smut. It's all. Most of it. It's all smut. So, if you're reading that story, which I'd recommend, because I really, really want some criticism on it, just know that there's never gonna be, I'm never gonna post smut. There's never gonna be smut about it. There's, unless y'all make it, which I'm not against y'all doing. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with y'all's creativity. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with my characters and y'all's creativity. I will never do it myself. I will never do it myself. Low-key, great job, Aero. Thank you. Thank you. I've got more like video essay. It seems like the algorithm likes my video essays more than my stream videos and my reaction videos. So I've got another video essay in the works. It's a lot more emotional for me than my Blog the Great Rogue video, even though that one was pretty emotional. I've got a lot to say in that video, and I can't wait to script out all of it. I can't wait to start editing it. I can't wait. Can't wait to be finished with that video. I think y'all will like it. I've got a lot of videos on my plate. like the story a lot, but I did want to just hear from you on what type of tone you're going for. It's a tragedy. Like, okay. That needs a little bit of elaboration. I want it to be emotional. I want it to evoke your emotions. I want the first few bits to be like giving you hope that Hawthorne and Galos can work out. Hawthorne and Galos can be together. Then I want to take that hope away, crush it, and throw it across the sea. You'll see how I do that in the next few chapters. But for now, it's just a cute little love story about gay ass furries. Also, it's a really good writing exercise. It's a really, really good writing exercise for me, because it's helping me develop my world building. It's helping me develop my world building. I love world building. It's also helping me develop my fight scenes, stuff like that. It's really, really great. I mean, it's a great exercise for me. I don't really know if I can say if that series is good, because I can never really comment on my own writing. I'd say most of my writing is pretty bad, but there's also the thing where artists, like, they're blind by the fact that they saw the process, so they immediately think their work is worse than it actually is. In games with set character rosters, I usually pick the hot girl or the character that looks like they have about as many brain cells as I do, so like 3. So you're saying Olimar or Bayonetta? How about Fear? Could be Fear. Like, the tone could be read as Fear, because I have in the later chapters, like in the chapter I just posted yesterday, it does get pretty fearful. It feels like you're reading a Shakespearean play. To me, I'm trying to go for, like, you're reading a Shakespearean play. These two are forbidden, these two. They don't trust each other at first. And you see them grow, you see them change, you see their relationship flourish. Boom. You immediately take that away and make you cry, hopefully. My goal is to make you cry. I might give it a happy ending. I don't know. I'm a despiser of bad endings, unless you can write them really well. Have you ever thought about making comics on Webtoon? I have, multiple times, a lot. Like, it's a big dream of mine to be able to draw well enough to have a webcomic. I want to turn Diaries of a Popstar into a webcomic. I want to turn Ranger in the Night into a webcomic. I just want to do all that. Because I feel like they were meant to be webcomics. They're okay in their writing form, but, you know, there's just something that art and the characters talking in a set space and having a background that you can see. That would do so much for it. But I'm not an artist, and I would hate to ask Saturn to be the main artist of it, because I don't have control over, I don't have control over when we post. Like, I don't have control over when I can post these comic episodes, because I write a lot faster than I draw. And I write a lot faster than, say, Saturn draws. It would always just be like an unstable flow of content, and I definitely feel like I want to do my own art once I'm good enough. Definitely felt the Shakespeare vibe from reading it. That is a huge compliment. Yeah, if you ever want to compliment a writer, say that, hey, I felt the tone that you were trying to convey in your thing. Gotta drum out. can't wait for that story to be done, because I feel like I have a pretty tragic, like, climax to it. Just raring to go. But yeah, if y'all want to write stuff about those characters, oh god, I shouldn't say stuff, but if y'all want to write stories about my characters, go ahead. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. I will give you all the rights to do whatever y'all want with those characters. Just don't claim they're yours. Arrow, what you think about AI? Low-key asks this to every creator. I know, just wanting your input. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say this now. I hate recreational AI. I hate recreational AI. Recreational AI is like art, AI art, AI chatbots. It's AI that you don't need. I don't hate medical, like with their uses in the medical field. AI has uses in the medical field. It's just a fact. AI has uses in the medical field. And if I said I hated all AI, I would be a hypocrite, because I use AI in my daily life whenever I make a Google search, stuff like that. Like, if I wanted to denounce all AI, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be a hypocrite. And you know, I hate being a hypocrite more than I hate AI. But if you can tone down on your use of recreational AI, say, like, I've been trying to get my friends to stop using character AI entirely. Down with AI art. I will never support somebody using AI art. Commission an artist. Commission a real artist. I have an artist. Like, if she required commissions, would I go, if she required that I pay her for the art, would I go do AI art? Hell no. I'd pay her, or I'd use my own art. I'd use my own art. I'd pay her, or I'd use my own art.
Hey,
I would never
thanks for
use
that.
AI art for a promotional material, for a video. Absolutely not. Just the guideline. It's okay if you use AI. It's okay if you use AI for like a Google search, because you pretty much always use AI when you have a Google search. It's just like built into Google now. Try to cut down on your use of generative AI. Not only is it like really bad for the planet, it's also bad for your mental health. Character AI is reportedly horrible for your mental health.
Hi, someone.
Hi, Sage. Oh, Lara's getting killed. My fan art is AI free. Yep, that's all I can ask. I say we gotta get to the point where AI will be giving back to the creators they are stealing from. My friend's dad, who does design work professionally, put it good AI tax. Tax AI. Hell yes. Tax AI. Fuck AI. I hate AI. I hate recreational AI. I'm gonna say recreational AI. There are uses for AI in the medical field. There are uses for AI in manufacturing and storage and stuff like that. Really hard labor jobs. Outside of those, I don't want to see AI. Hate AI. Burning passion. Hate AI. God damn it, Josh is still recording Mr. Freeze.
Wonderful.
That's wonderful, Katie.
The magical Leo Florida.
Insert cat meme. Fun time. It's like a Mr. Freeze quote. For some reason, Josh really likes to quote Mr. Freeze.
Vacation. Huh? Wonderful. Isn't the chemistry test on tomorrow just on the little it's not structure thing on the paper?
Are you sure?
Okay. If it's just that, then I got this in the bag.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Ooh, I need a cup.
Can you draw Mr. Freeze and your character drinking boba tea? I may have to. I may have to. Josh is in fact in my walls. Like, I do have to draw that since Josh is in my walls.
Oh, wonderful.
All right, buddy. One more game of Sage. Should I do one more game of Survivor, or should I do a game of Killer?
You should do a game of Killer.
All right, Signasty.
I swear to God, if this is another super long slideshow for my civics teacher, I'm crashing out. It's not. It's only 8 slides. Let's go.
Klasu. No, wait. Put them putting syrup on pizza. You know what? I'm gonna make this canonical.
ว่าไง
I'm gonna make this canonical. Vinny, canonically, hates syrup on pizza. Hates it. All his heart.
That shit nasty.
Vinny will put ranch on pizza. He hates syrup on pizza. It's a nonchalant dreadhead. Shake your dreads.
Now I want a waffle. Now I want a waffle with syrup.
Ooh, I want some chicken and waffles, actually.
Oh, that does sound good right now.
Okay, tell me why I'm scrolling through my YouTube feed and I get
Right.
Elmo Hold Them Down, Epic the Musical. Don't you know that Rock is not around?
I love you, Elmo.
What the fuck? Wait.
นี่คือเวทีของฉัน
Hold him down till the boy stop shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat. Hold him down. Hold him down while I slowly break his his pride and his bones. Oh. And here we spot Rob Jerky. Rob Jerky. Almost singing Hold Them Down. I don't know if I should be laughing or be scared. Be very scared. Oh, I still have to finish my DBD concepts video. that one's gonna take a pretty good amount of time to finish, because as with any chapter concept DBD video, I do have to learn like the basics of the model in order to finish that, because I need to make the models for those new characters. Like a figure bird.
Quiz on Friday.
Did you get the Crucible test?
On the quiz on Friday.
Wait, never mind. You're not in that class. I don't know what I got. Probably. I should have just said fanfic. My bad, Arrow. How dare you make a syrup fanfiction? Yeah, wait. You said you could do any. Oh, I don't want a tunnel. They are uncompatible. Alright, I'm not gonna tunnel. I'm going after this guy.
Can this coding thing work?
I could have sworn that would bounce up. I can share you a photo for your video if you need a little bit of help for the video. Well, it's my DVD like chapter concept. It's all my original ideas. Well, it's my original ideas for DVD chapter concept, like chapters. I do have a few movies put there that I want to. Like, I have one movie that I want to be. I have one movie that I want to be in Dead by Daylight. And then 2 pieces of folklore, I believe. I believe it was 2 pieces of folklore. Okay, lock in. Damn, I'm not locked in. Dilly-dallying. Ooh, that was locked in. I really want Sinners in Dead by Daylight, because I loved that movie, and I feel like it would fit the vibe. Where is she? Pigman. 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 You burned my house to the ground. Weapons in DBD, anyone? Well, then it would just be Friday the 13th. I like DBD because you can't really fight back. You need to find different ways to survive. Unless you're the killer. Then you can do whatever you want. Also, these guys are like full legal name. His name's Arrow. That's Arrow to you. Where is Barbara? Up your butt and around the corner. Up your butt and around the corner. Sorry, I don't talk to cops, and Batman applies. I don't talk to Batmans. I say I don't talk to DBD, not DBD, DBD, Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight chapter concept. I say like I don't talk to cops as if one of my cheer coach, which isn't a fucking member of SWAT. You know, the police officer to cheer coach pipeline is actually pretty prominent. By the way. Kirsten is basically just Galos. Actually, Kirsten is not. Galos is not Kirsten yet. Galos will be Kirsten in the next few chapters once the traumatic thing happens to him, which I'm not gonna say. Spoiling. All I know is that I have plans. I have plans for that story. That story has been brewing in my head for a long time, and you know, I'm planning to like put it on the thing. And Sage, you know what's even worse? You haven't even read it. You haven't. My best friend, my platonic husband, hasn't read my wattpad. I just can't believe you, dude. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
On the couch.
Fine, you're not sleeping on the couch, you're sleeping on the floor. Like a dog. Now we're like a dog, day and night, drinking coffee from a pot. None of you want to touch! Sage, I can barely hear you. You're like mumbling. I can tell you're really tired.
Oh yeah. I slept late today, and I slept late yesterday, and I slept late. I did sleep late Friday, but I took a nap Friday, and I took a nap yesterday, and I took a nap today.
I took one nap. I took a nap. I took another nap. 3 naps. 4 naps. 5 naps. 6 naps. 7 naps. 8 naps. 9 naps. Ain't a sleep. Oh. Hi there, sir. Hold him down till the boy stops shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his
This coffee good, but I added a little too much French vanilla.
car seat headrest. Haven't listened to them. That was deception. Oh, that was deception.
Car seat headrest, I love them.
I haven't listened to any car seat headrest.
They're really good. They kind of remind me of modern baseball.
Oh, sick. Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, but I still don't escape your scold. What am I? The child that Sage keeps in our basement in the shared townhouse that we have in Salem, Massachusetts. That Vinny Syrup screenshot might be the end of my career. I'm posting it on the church like it's John Proctor's letter of confession. Bro Arrow on everything. Listen to Sober to Death by them. Let's do that now. Let's do that now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Hold him down till the boy stops shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his bones. Break this Claudette's bones. On jumper bones. Break them. Oh shit, I missed. I keep missing, wow. Just keep on missing. Oh. Just swinging at air. Is it food? I decay. There we go. Now time to listen to Sober to Death. It better be good, Hazy, or I'm posting that screenshot. If I post... Oh, I was listening to the Florence and the Machine discography.
If this thing just deleted all my coding because of my mistake, I'm gonna crash now.
Alright, I'm listening to him right now. I remember a kid traumatizing my friend. I asked my friend what he... So, what the fuck?
What?
What the fuck, Josh? What? Let me... Hold on. Let me read this. I remember a kid traumatizing my friend. I asked my friend what he saw. All he told me was to not look up vor and everything thin. He was never the same, and still to this day, I don't know what it is. Josh, don't look it up. What the fuck? Oh, it's an alarm clock. Nice, alarm clock. Story time, children? Please, no. Alright, let me read. I mean, not read. Let me listen to this. So far, it's pretty good. I like the guitar. I'm not hearing modern baseball.
Maybe I was thinking of a different sound. I get all the artists confused because some of them sound similar to me, but like
Bad lives. Stories of bad lives. Take a hand off your neck and hold on to the ghost of my body. You know
yes,
that
it
good
saved all my progress. I'm
stories. You can text me when punching mattresses gets old. I like the rhythm. It's something that needs to get rid of. Oh god. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about an uncomfortable topic. I'd say no, it doesn't. Because it's just, I'm gonna rip the band-aid off. It's a kink. It's like that's all I'm gonna say about it. However, since it is literally not physically possible, it doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt anyone, so if you're into that stuff, like, I won't judge, but I ain't. We should all be. It's a kink. Sage, how do I explain kinks to someone who doesn't know what a kink is?
oh golly.
Honestly,
I say that we don't, and that we let them stay in the dark.
Honestly, this is a really good song. I'm still posting that screenshot, but it's a nice song. Everyone has a different kink. Not me, because, you know, I like garlic bread.
I know what.
I like garlic bread.
I know what you are.
I like garlic bread.
Real. I also like garlic bread.
Hazy. Hazy. I will blur it, of course, but... I could post it on Instagram. I'm gonna be nice, I'm only gonna post it on YouTube.
Oh, my shoulders hurt.
Your shoulders do hurt, you weak shoulder having ass.
Bitch, what?
You have weak shoulders.
Okay, fuck you too. I'm well aware. I'm painfully aware that of my weakness. So.
But pasta and barbecue sauce? You're gonna have to take that one up with the Italians, not me, dude. I'm not getting in on that debate. If I wasn't your day one, I could have been fried. Thanks, bro. I like cheese sticks. Me too. Me too, bro. Me too. You know what? Let's hop on, after this game, let's hop on the Minecraft server. I want to see what Atticus has been doing. Honestly, that was pretty good. I like Car Seat Headrest. Like, not one of my favorite bands. Weird that I'd say that Willie Rodriguez is better, but
Kason,
what?
have you heard the new Husband Hotel song?
I haven't. Is it like leaked or something?
No, hold up. Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah,
If I wasn't, yeah, like on my ego, I'll hop on. I'm like deep in a cave right now. Oh, I used to like mac and cheese.
It's just a snippet of the song, and it's something.
It was good. Will you do a drawing stream? I might, if I get one of those if I want to get one of those cameras that like look at your. Either if I get one of those cameras that look at your hands while you're drawing, and I can do a traditional art stream, or I can hook up my drawing tablet to my computer. Oh, missed. Guess you can't win them all. I doubt anyone told you, but I'll break the news. Willie Rodriguez broke up in 2020. You know, bands always break up for their own reasons. I'm just glad that the members are probably hopefully safe. I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground, a crystal from heaven. That doesn't make a sound. What am I? You're snow. I believe. Oh god, oh my god, let me throw the axe. I've been planning to make a video on Has-Been Hotel since, like, in the Rogue video, that's my most popular video. I said, like, Has-Been Hotel, jingle jingle, I just said your favorite word, so I do want to make a video on it. Will probably be about asexual representation, because, as many things as Vivzy has done good, and as many things that Vivzy has done bad, she is horrible at asexual representation. Dog shit at it, which is weird because she's asexual. So I think I'm just gonna think she like. I thought she would like prioritize asexual representation, but no, she's shit at it. She is shit at asexual representation. God damn it! Oh, shh. Ah. Yeah, she's horrible at it. She is horrible at asexual representation. And I do want to make a video about it. Because she was, when like, season 2 was being talked about, and the actors were, like, making jokes about, hey, Jeremy Jordan and Andrew Talai are gonna have, like, their own little romance in the show. And if you don't know, Talai is Alex's voice actor. It's supposed to be our which, like, isn't the right representation. Like, but they only bring up in one episode that he's asexual, which is, of course, more episodes than I'm used to. So I'll give her that. I'll give Vivzy that. But, you know, it sucks. When I saw it, the first thing I could think of was, like, I did not doubt that Vivzy Pop would sell one of the only pieces of asexual representation in modern media. Fucking old man Yali. And that's pretty sad, because it still could likely happen. Which, like, I like Radio Apple. I have an entire Pinterest board about Radio Apple. If it happened in the real show, I'd feel, like, betrayed. Because, like, Alistair can be asexual and have a partner, of course. He's not even confirmed to be aromantic. However, we have barely any aromantic representation in modern media. I could scrounge around all day and not find any media that we need to see it or watching. I feel like I could do an entire video just like Vivzy selling our only representation. Selling is a harsh word. It's her own character. She can do whatever the fuck she wants with her own show and her own character. I'm getting a little too emotional, but she can do whatever she wants in her own show. But when your show is one of the only pieces of asexual representation that we are getting, and you're just throwing that away for another gay ship, you're throwing away our only representation for old man Yowie. It's disheartening. It's a little disheartening. And I don't want to hold my tongue about it.
Don't move.
Alright, that was the, like, Aero rant of the stream. I've had a few rants this stream. That was one of them. I'm tired of our...
just to say that my phone is on 69%.
Low-key, I'm not sure how to feel about Vivzy. I'm undecided about Vivzy. Like, I love that her show has a lot of representation in it. She's taking bold steps, and her art is good. Like, I'm one of the people that says, hey, your art is pretty good. Despite the fact that it doesn't show a lot of body types, and all the characters kind of look the same, but... Partly, I sympathize with her because she was given not much time by Amazon Prime. They already knew that funding was going to be a risky decision for them. Funding anything that has as much representation as has been is a risky decision for anyone. Any media company. they gave her a very small amount of time. Very, very small amount of time. 8 episodes in a season to flesh out this entire 8 episodes in a season to tell a story that should have been told in 16 episodes would have done a lot more justice. Oh, Arrow, what do you think about Homestuck's pilot? No. I never watched Homestuck. I hardly knew what Homestuck was. I had, like, inklings of, like, hey, I know that name. I didn't know what it was. I haven't watched the pilot yet. From what I've seen, people are mixed about it. People are like, it's pretty faithful, but it's also, because it's faithful, it's batshit crazy. Because Homestuck was batshit crazy. It was very confusing. And, you know, doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Does not seem like my cup of tea. Springtrap streams sound different. Well, they got the same, which is weird, because they got the same voice actor to do Springtrap as in the games, which is sick. Amazing, like, awesome. It's the most confusing pilot of anything I've seen, definitely. It's super confusing from what I've heard. I felt the same way about the Murder Drones pilot. I wasn't confused at the Murder Drones pilot. I was confused at everything else going on in Murder Drones. Why did it? I'll say I did not really like drones. I've said this in past live streams. I couldn't enjoy it because I didn't know the plot. The plot was just so incredibly confusing. While I enjoyed Michael Kovac's character in it, like, Michael Kovac would make me like pretty much everything. It wasn't good. That Murder Drones can't even beat the Terminator? Well, I've seen some ridiculous power scaling for Uzi. Like, with the railgun, maybe. With the railgun, she might be able to. Just hands? Probably not. Probably not. Except I can't even say that with full confidence because I literally don't know. I don't remember what she did in the show. It was just that confusing. It was supposed to be a really high speed. The reason it felt so confusing was because it was supposed to be really high speed and it wasn't supposed to explain anything. It was just supposed to be one event happens and another event happens and another event happens. Except they had an entire episode dedicated to characters going to prom. Which, in a show like The Owl House, is fine. Like, The Owl House was much less fast-paced. It had much more time. It was better. I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off, it was better. Murder Drones did not have that time. Murder Drones did not have the time to be spending an entire episode on prom and still having a compelling story.
Up you go.
And you know, it's really saddens me because the pilot was amazing. I loved the pilot. And I liked the idea presented in the pilot, which was like, oh, this robot, she's found a way to fight back against the robots that were sent by the humans to kill her. So she's going to go with this robot in order to kill humans. It wasn't that. It wasn't even that. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that. I feel like Viv has the means to make a good show, but she never sticks to the story. Hell of a boss pilot and has a job to kill people on Earth. Blitz and Sola's trying to be loved. You know what? I'm one of the only people who, like, liked that Hell of a Boss became more of a melodrama. I like the original pilot. I like the original premise, but hey, I didn't hate that they were exploring these themes of classism and these themes that people will do horrible things in order to, you know, have a chance in life when your life is pretty much predestined to suck. You do anything to get out of it. Like being an assassin. What y'all think about MLB? I grew up on MLB, but I don't remember anything about it because that. I remember Spike was the GOAT, and that's it. I remember that Spike was an amazing character, and that is it. Aw, they're so nice. That's nice. I don't let Hello Boss, but if you like it, you do you. Yeah, I can see why. I like the music. I like the music in it a lot, and I like the animation, the music, the animation, the voice acting especially. Fucking love it. Love the voice acting. Anything, if you got any show, put Brandon Rogers in it. Immediate classic. Immediate. Amazing. Put Alex Brightman in it. Ooh.
I'm the fun one.
He's the fun one, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go Minecraft. I'm gonna get on Minecraft. Loki Same Arrow. I grew up watching it on Netflix when I was like 5, and then grew up and found out how messed up the yeah. The Phantom's a little messed. Do y'all like my background? My background is like a little kitty. Little kiggy. Little kiggy. Aw, little kiggy. It's a kitty with a skeleton. It's booping the nut. What? Huh? Wait, fan fiction? Hold on a second. I'm bad at screenshots. Y'all gotta give me a second. I'm really bad at screenshots. There we go. There we go. I like the other thing about Hell of a Boss, but not the story. And I think the story is like one of the weakest parts. Story is definitely one of the weakest parts. Dialogue has some really good moments, but dialogue has good moments. Not great. The highs are high and the lows are low. I'm telling you, the lows are really low. Somebody made a house. Atticus put doors in. I don't know if that was me or if that was Atticus. Atticus got dye. Nice. La 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 la. Out. Out. Get the fuck out of the way! The zombie's wearing copper. Oh, creepers, they just hate me. Creepers just hate me. Let's build a KFC in Minecraft. It's giving like that one at Minecraft in real life YouTuber. Out of the way. You know, I can't wait for the rest of Hell of a Boss. I can't wait for it to be finished. Like, I'm so gonna tune in. even though it's really kind of falling down the shitter. But one thing I really like about Hello Boss is Osmodius and Fizz. The characters are some of the best. Characters are amazing. They're likable. They're complicated. Some characters are better than others. You know, I like Stolas, but he's not a great character because of the things that he said in the fucking... Okay. You stay the fuck away from the zombie. Now's the perfect time to cook raw chicken. Yeah, go ahead, Josh. Go ahead. I know another channel that talks about the problem and redesign characters. The channel name is Love Art 23. See you nasty. I can't sleep. There are like monsters. Oh, I can. Go ahead, Josh. Anything? Driving with my darling faster than I should. Driving with my darling. I could set up a farm. Oh, I could set up a farm, or I could go mining. And I think I'm gonna go mining, because I need more iron. I'm gonna go mining, and then I'm going to figure out, like, I'm gonna go mining, and then I'm probably gonna start a farm, and then I'm probably going to and then I'm probably going to do the floors, like start on the floors. That sounds good. Arrow, I got a fire cave at my base. I think I know which one your base is. Driving with my darling, faster than I should. Oh. I've got a good few videos in the works. One of which is, I believe I mentioned this in my post where I was like telling y'all my schedule for videos, stuff like that. I've got the DBD character. I've got the DBD chapter concepts video. I've got the DBD chapter concepts video. I've got a video on how asexuality affects you, more like how it's less of a informational topic and more of just like sharing my own experiences and how it changed me, because it changed me. I get pretty dramatic in the first part of the script that I've written. Ew. I need to drink water. I remember someone posting an image of Tails sitting on a park bench and people yelling and cussing at the user for sending that image. Is there a meaning behind it? I don't know. Oh wait, the place where you built is so pretty. Wait. Driving with my darling, oh, faster than I should. Fuck. Ooh. Nice. Driving with my darling, oh, faster than I should. Driving with my darling, faster than I should. Oh, I think I found the cave. Anyways, I've got my sexuality in the video in the works. That one's gonna be informative. It's gonna be like my own experiences and my own. It's gonna have how I came out. It's gonna have what coming out did to me. It's gonna have what realizing what I was and like how I accepted that. And it's gonna be like, hey, what things have I done? What have I done now? What can you do if you're asexual? It's supposed to be motivational and emotional because I get very emotional. And fuck. Aw. Yeah, I get very emotional in the first part of the script that I've already worked on, and then I'm developing a new script. It's like about how being a golden child hurts you. There is something called golden. It fascinates me. There's something called golden child syndrome. Yeah, there's something called golden child syndrome, and I am completely fascinated with it. So I'm gonna do a video on how being a golden child can actually hurt you. And then I've got a kind of a way less serious video about my comic recommendations. Yeah, go ahead and make another portal. Yeah. So it's gonna be my comic recommendations. All of them are on Webtoon, but some of them have their own like websites or places you can watch. You can look at them. They're just all like my favorite comics. I love them, and I want to write about them, so I am. Let's see. I've had a video about earrings in the works for a video essay about earrings in the works for a good few months now, but I've hardly written anything because the topic just doesn't interest me as much as my other video topics. I haven't touched the Strangerville script yet, which I don't know if I ever will. Oh god. And then I'm working on a Myth of the Machine video because Myth of the Machine kind of it's goated, and I'm reading it on stream with Sage. Driving with my darling, oh, faster than I should. Driving with my darling, faster than I should. He's a fighting robot. Also, Dar wasn't the cave. Oh, the one I died in wasn't the cave. If you want a burger, need a burger. You want a french fry? Need a french fry. Yeah, Webtoons, it's bad. Let's not, they let people post, not safe for kid, but push it to kids. Yeah. I haven't stumbled upon anything not safe for work on Webtoon yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. I would actually love if I made Webtoon, if I made comics, of course, like if I made web comics, I'd love to post a few of my web comics on Webtoon because they do get traction there and you do get paid for them. But it's kind of it's a process to get paid by Webtoon, and it's not an entirely pleasant process. Yo, I got a baby dog. I'm so jealous of you. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna burn down your house. Driving with my darling, faster than I should. Driving with my darling. I do want to go back to something I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and that is what you can do with my characters. I have a lot of characters. I have a lot of characters, some of which you know, some of which you might not know, and some of which you definitely don't know. Some of which you definitely don't know are a few of my book characters that I haven't posted about. Rowan, Gabriel, those are the main characters of my main book that I've finished the first draft of. I've also got Essie, Louis, Lady from my second book that I've gotten a few chapters in, Julian, and I don't remember what the other guy's name was, but I have a lot of characters. So for the ones that you do know about, I want to make this clear here. I am perfectly fine with y'all doing whatever you want with my characters, because, and not specifically y'all, but just my viewers. I'm perfectly fine with my viewers doing whatever they want with my characters, as long as they credit me, of course, but I'm perfectly fine with them using my characters. Like, if you want to use Galos for your if you want to use Galos for your medieval fan fiction or something like that, maybe as a background extra, perfectly fine with that. I actually encourage you. If you want to use Vinny, yes, if you want to use Vinny for artwork, or if you want to use Vinny for a story, go ahead, because I haven't the time to fully flesh out these characters. If y'all want to do that for me, I'm not opposed. Oh god, just saying that, I know that they're just saying that if somebody goes to this live stream and sees that, I know that there may be some smut of my characters, which, you know, comes with the territory. If you're gonna write, you're gonna see some creepy stuff. I'm ready for it. I'll never write it. I'm gonna re-say that. I'm gonna say again that I'm never gonna write that. I'm probably not gonna write that. But if you want to write about my characters, go right ahead. Just credit me and try to keep it safe for, not safe for work. It's a smut, but try to keep it like consensual. Try to like tone down the disturbing factor, because especially if you're using Vinny. If you're using Vinny, I'd rather y'all not use him for smut, because he is not only asexual, but he is a kind of he's a stand-in for me. I put a lot of my expenses into his character. His character is heavily based off of me. Yeah. I'd rather y'all not make smut of him, but other characters, pretty much fair game, unless they're underage, which would be my book characters. My adult characters from like the Knight and the Ranger, and also the other members of Volt that I write about that aren't asexual, fair game. Just clearing that up. Oh, fun time. He made you say underwear. Fun time. I was trying not to fall for that. Anyways, I need to make sometime I need to find the time to like make art of like the other members of Volt, because I have all of them planned out. One of them is named Shiva. Shiva. They are they are like this really mysterious they come from a very secretive clan. And they're a violinist, like a violinist and a pianist. And then we've got Bailey and Lie. They're kind of a package deal because they're together. They're the only couple in Volt. I originally was gonna make Shiva asexual, but then I realized, like, hey, let's differentiate. Oh god, let's differentiate her character from Vinny a little bit, because she's kind of looking a little bit like Vinny with her mysteriousness. And so I made her lesbian. I mean, no. I made them lesbian. Like, I don't know what the word is, but they kind of self-identify as lesbian. Actually, in their notes, in their character sheet, their sexuality is just girls. I don't think that, you know what? If I was to say, if I was to be asked what Shiva's sexuality is, if Shiva was to be asked what their sexuality is, they would probably just say girls. They would say girls. They wouldn't say lesbian. So I'm gonna say, like, Shiva's sexuality is girls. Bailey and Lie, they're gay. They're gay for each other, and they're kissing and they're smooshing, and and I haven't written anything about it. I haven't drawn anything about it, but it's very sweet. And I have a few plot points that I want to address if I ever make Bailey and Lie a standalone series. That would be a pretty good webcomic. Hey, Joshua, you're kind of like you're kind of like a little child, like nagging at their mom. What do you want? Can you do this? Na 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 ha 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 ha. Joshua, I can't. I don't understand you. Na 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 na. Oh, hey. You don't get the reference, do you? I don't. I don't. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, it's it's Annoying Orange. I hate that I forgot that reference. I used to really love Annoying Orange. I'm being very quiet. That's something you shouldn't really do as a streamer. You shouldn't really be quiet. But I don't have anything to say. Minecraft is just a very calming game. guess I could just talk about alright. So I haven't posted on Tumblr much if you've been following my Tumblr. I've only posted 5. Like I've only posted like 5 posts on my Tumblr. That's mostly because I want to give people a chance to use the entries as an ask blog. I want to give them that chance before I post another entry and have it like drowned. Yeah. And have it just drowned out by my other art or my other writing. Nobody's asking them though. Nobody is asking anything. So I'm trying to like find a good schedule that works for me where it gives people enough time to ask anything if they want to, but also lets me get out the 25 something entries that I have in a timely manner. I could post one a day. I could post 1 entry a day. I might actually start doing that, but I do wish like people commented on, you know, my posts. Not just on Tumblr, but like on Instagram and on Wattpad especially, because that's where I know my critics will be. I want people to critique me. I want to know what I'm doing right, and I want to know what I'm doing wrong. It's really like special to get a comment because every comment has thought in it, unless it's made by a bot. Every comment, I know that you took time out of your day to type it up. Every comment can offer something. It means a lot, like when people comment on my posts and comment on my videos and comment on my stories. Comment their own stories. Found your Tumblr and I just started following you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm posting like Diaries of a Pop Star there. That's where it's gonna be held until I figure out how to make it into a webcomic, and then that might be held on like Webtoon if I can get it on there. Maybe Tapas, who knows. Just somewhere. I want to get the first 5 entries out of the way, like done and done with, because y'all have already seen that. I want to give y'all the juicy bits. I want to give y'all like the new stuff. The stuff that y'all haven't seen yet. But I gotta post the first 5 entries first. And I do want to make art. Oh my fucking god, I found diamonds. But I do want to make art for those entries. You know, a Tumblr post stands out. It just stands out if it has art. Alright. What is your color arrangement for classes? I agree. Math is red. I agree that math is red. I like... Math has always been the red folder for me. History is a very orange class. However, I've never had an orange folder, so I usually put it in a black folder notebook. It's usually like black for me, or it's purple. One time it was blue, but English is blue for me. English is blue. Science is green. That is all I will say. I'm finding a lot of diamonds, wow. Oh wow, I'm finding a lot of diamonds. More diamonds. Ooh, piece of candy. 15 diamonds. It's pretty sick. I think it's about time I head up I have a tendency to get lost in caves, so the least amount of time I spend down in a cave, the better. Ooh, golden helmet. So there's lava right there. I don't really remember going up this way, but if it gets me closer to the entrance, I might be able to leave without... You know, English was actually geometry was in a white folder because I didn't have a red folder. Jump scare. And that worked. It felt right. So I guess geometry is white. Jeez, where is the entrance? I remember that. That looks familiar. You know what? When you can't get out, when you don't know where the entrance is, go up. We're under an ocean. I am under an ocean. You're kidding me. You're kidding. I dug into an ocean. I could try to swim up there. Here we go. Gang, you need help? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I have a master plan, yep. Fire stream, thank you. Yes, dirt. After all, he is the Eggman. I am not Eggman. I'm gonna leave the stream at 9 p.m. where I'm at, so I can get off. I'm probably gonna get off once I get back to my base. I just need to put my diamonds up. Let's go! Wait, never mind, that's the village. Oh, what happened to the village? ASMR RP stream? We're not doing that. You know what? That could be a Patreon. If I had a Patreon, that would be what's on the Patreon. That's weird to say. That's weird to say. Joshua, if you want it, eat your heart out. You can listen to some of my other streams and like cut out bits and pieces. I've said a lot of stuff. I find it complimenting that my voice is good enough for ASMR roleplay. Oh god, I can't say that with a straight face. Can't say it with a straight face. I just can't say it with a straight face, you know? Think of the money. Think of the money, Hazy, though. Hazy. Think of the money, Spider-Man. Think of the money. We can probably make an ASMR RP of you being Tom from Tom and Jerry. Oh, come on. My scream isn't that bad. My scream isn't that bad. All right. Honestly, I think I did a lot this stream. That was really fun. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention one thing. Oh god, I mentioned a lot of stuff, but I forgot to mention one thing. If you do look in my description, there is actually a second channel listed along with my social medias. That second channel is mostly just going to be like stream highlights and other stuff, like my videos re-uploaded with more commentary and stuff like that. What ASMR RP can you do? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say I ever thought of that question before. Can't say that is one of the burning questions on my mind, you know? Definitely not Eggman RP, though. He definitely can't do that. How about Joker ASMR? Can't do that. The Joker was ruined by one of my friends. I can't mention the Joker around them without them going into a frenzy. I'm not doing Donald Trump ASMR. Hmm. Kirby ASMR. You're very persistent, aren't you? You may see that next stream, but for now, I think this stream is run its course. This stream, it was really fun, honestly. Very fun.